Hello everyone and welcome back to Daedalic December. This is December 3rd, so it is the third episode where we are going to be taking a look at the Dark Eye Chains of Satinav. This is another one that looked really good. Give me a second here. Actually, I have to minimize my recording. And let's dig right in. The 12 be greeted. Garen, choose the nature of your journey. What is this? Casual adventure for new adventurers. All help features will be enabled, or a challenge for the experienced adventurer. All help features will be disabled, but they can be reinstated in the settings menu at any time. Let's just do the casual. Let's not make it too difficult.
Who has the power to outwit their own fate? As long as the gods steer the ship of time, there's one thing that's certain. The chains of Satinav will not break.
Satinav, my bad.
The days were happy for dreamy Andagast. Peace with arch-enemy Nostria seemed to be within immediate reach. Nostria's queen was about to pay a visit. In order to prepare for the joyful occasion, the king had called the young lads of Andagast to take up a cheerful challenge.
Oh yeah, that looks cheerful.
The oak leaf. He doesn't let go, the vicious dog.
Dogs are much smarter than that, Ulfried. They roll on their backs when they know they've lost. How about it, Geron? Are you giving up? Give him some air for a bit so he can make himself heard.
With a right click, Garen can examine his surroundings closer. With a left click, he can interact with his environment. Click left on whatever this guy is to talk to him. Okay.
I will.
Jeez.
What's that? I'm having trouble understanding you.
I will prevail.
No, Birdcatcher, you will lose. I'll explain the algebra to you. You'll have to find 4 copper oak leaves to win the contest. I, on the other hand, need 4 oak leaves made of brass. At the moment, you're just 1 oak leaf ahead of me, and given that Ulfried here will soon rid you of this oak leaf, you're at least 1 leaf short of victory. Or do you still think you can free yourself?
Oh, he can. There's a hammer. Use a right click to look at the hammer and a left click to pick it up.
The hammer won't help you one bit.
Oh, really? Beg to differ.
My hammer.
Never mind him.
Why don't you just give up, Birdcatcher?
Bash him in the head. The hammer is now in your inventory. Drag the cursor to the lower edge of the screen to open up the inventory. Try hitting Ulfried with the hammer. Left click on the hammer in the inventory to pick it up, then left click on Ulfried to hit him. Alright, so down here? Let's say down, right? The lower edge of the screen. This one? What? Is there an easier way to open up the inventory? Oh, wait a minute. What is that? Oh, hey, the mouse wheel works. That'll do. It says drag the cursor to the lower edge of the screen to open up the inventory. Is it just in the middle? Oh, it's in the middle! Ugh. My bad. When it said edge, I just thought corner. There we go. Bash him!
Will you stop?
Just imagine if the bad luck charmer wins and gets received by the king. Help me out here, Ulfried. What did the blind seer say back then, before he was burnt at the stake?
That Garum is evil.
I believe he said that Geron will bring us great misfortune. You have to consider the exact wording with prophecies, Ulfried.
What if Garon curses us? They say he's got a dark gift.
Nonsense.
Garon has some minor magic talent. He can smash items with sheer willpower. Left on the jug icon, next to the inventory bar. Then click on the item Garon is supposed to smash. Garon can only smash items that are highly fragile. So I think what it is you don't even really have to click, you can just scroll, see? Right there, that's what I need. Boom. Oh, intimidation.
What the? Stop it! Do you want to bludgeon him to death? Just take the oak leaf and let's go.
Yes, they were indeed happy days for dreamy Andergast. Only a few foresaw that soon nothing would be the same as it had been before.
What have you done to the cage? Leave it there. I'll fix it later.
Gwynling, I didn't break it.
Yes, yes.
It was Olgierd and his farmhands. They ambushed me and took my oak leaf. You know, the one for the oak leaf challenge. You hear? They destroyed the cage, not me.
That... it can't be.
But you know what? I'll win the contest anyway. I'll take back my oak leaf and I'll win. And then no one will taunt me anymore. What are you doing there anyway?
Garon, this nonsense isn't going to lead anywhere.
I don't want to spend my whole life...
Being just a hunter and a trapper like me? Without a cage, you're not even that, you know.
So what have we got here? Air cage, crows, challenge, or Gwynling's exhaustion? Let's talk about his exhaustion, why not?
You seem tired. Why don't you go to bed?
Those dreams, they eat away at me and consume me. And those crows, those horrible creatures, they already feasted on the dead knight Alderic's flesh. Something's afoot.
The crows prevent you from sleeping.
They're watching us. Don't look into their eyes. They look right into your soul, Garon.
I'm not afraid of a bunch of crows.
Until you hear the wings of Golgaris swoosh by.
Who says that Boron's soul bird can't be put in a cage as well? How did Knight Alderic die?
He was murdered.
The old man? Why would anyone do that?
Who knows? But he was one of those who finished off the seer back in the day.
Gwynling the seer has been dead for a long time now.
Yes, yes.
What dreams are those?
Eyes keep staring at me. Blind eyes. Like in the days when the seer was still alive.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. They're only dreams.
See? That's what I mean.
You get all defensive.
Will you please stop brooding over that seer already? He was burnt at the stake, right?
13 years ago.
Because he foresaw King Wendolin's death.
That's not the reason why. He abducted children. Nobody knows why. Be that as it may, he had sinister plans for Andergast. He ordered legions of crows to conquer the town, or to destroy it. At least that's what they say.
And that's why you're rummaging through the innards of this bird?
His crows brought dark dreams with them.
Enough of those horror stories.
I wonder if you click crows, is it the same thing?
What's up with that dead crow?
Nope.
I want to know what brought them here.
That's easy. Winter is near. It's looking for warmth.
It's chock full of black bile.
Ugh, gross.
Once I've won the oak leaf challenge,
You're only earning scoffs and sneers for yourself.
the victor will be honored by the king.
Everyone remains in the place meant for them. When will you finally accept that?
So I'm wondering if, like, when the character moves, it seems pretty fluid, like 60 frames per second, but when they talk, it seems really choppy. But the frames don't actually drop, so I think that might be a design thing, maybe. Oh, this is kind of neat. It actually lets you know what you... Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I didn't know about that. I thought this was just a design. Let's go with repair the cage.
Can you fix the cage?
Guess I'll have to. We're going to need it still.
Do we have a new job?
Job, he says.
Before any of those hicks even begin to notice what's about to hit them, it'll be far too late.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the crows, Geron. The crows.
Always the crows. The crows.
Will you help me with the oak leaf challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. The challenge only lasts today.
Help me.
Will you help me with the oak leaf challenge?
Leave me alone. I've got more
Those crows...
Well, I guess there's nothing to do.
I have to run. My rivals aren't sleeping.
Okay, so what now? Can I use the spacebar? Oh, you can use the spacebar. So basically, things that sparkle, looks like you can interact with them maybe? And these blade arrows seem like things that you can do to go away with it. Something, I don't know. What can I exactly do with this broken cage? Probably nothing.
Olgerd will have to suffer for this.
Aren't you two friends?
We haven't been for the last 10 years.
Yeah, how dare you break my cage?
What's brewing this time?
A remedy for those damn crows. But without fairy magic, it won't be of any use.
How do you know?
How does the wolf know how to hunt?
Where did I get this from? Where did I get all this stuff from? I didn't have this before, I only got the hammer. Weird. I'm confused.
Gwynling's arthritis is getting worse and worse. Even with his walking cane, he doesn't leave his room much.
I don't think you can pick them up, like...
I'll borrow your walking cane for a bit.
Oh, I guess you can. Okay. Sure, it's gonna be useful, probably.
I told you to keep your hands off that. You'll probably just break it.
Well, can I take the broken cage? It's already broken.
Can't you wait until I've fixed it?
Yes. He doesn't want me to take something that's not broken because I'll break it, and he doesn't want me to take something that's broken because he wants to fix it. I don't know. Very strange.
What's written here? The print is so small.
What are you doing there? Don't you have a task to attend to?
Gwynling rummaged through the whole room yesterday to find this drawing. And as always, he said nothing about what it means.
See if we can talk to him again.
He looks completely tired out. He's been haunted by those nightmares for days. I'm beginning to fear he's losing his mind.
Maybe he is.
Listen.
Who knows? Oh, it's just the same thing.
I have to run.
Never mind. Don't help me then. Let's just leave. See? The walking seems
I need to get my
okay.
third oak leaf back from Olgerd. And I'll have to go to the castle gate and ask the chamberlain for the last riddle of the challenge.
Okay.
Their picture is fading more and more. I hardly have any memories of them anymore. I'm going to succeed. You'll see. It's just that a few things aren't going the way they should at the moment, that's all. I've got 2 oak leaves. Olgerd has the third, and the fourth one is still hidden. Let's go then.
Do I need to pick these up? Probably.
Too big for my possessions, if you come to think of it.
What is this? A flute.
I haven't played in many years.
Seems like it could be useful. A little baby catapult.
I'm going to operate a real catapult sometime. Peace with Nostria can only last for so long.
Get the catapult.
It can't launch anymore. The string has rotted away.
Aw. That's
Yindrik's father forged that for me when Yindrik and I were still friends. Hanging loose again, but I'll have to deal with that later. Far too many things unfinished.
Is there anything in here? I guess not. Yeah, guess not. Let's leave.
Damn it, it has to be somewhere.
But the guard says he doesn't have it.
Shut up. Geron's over there. He might eavesdrop.
Yeah, they wouldn't want that.
The most cunning swine of the realm. At least the shoemaker doesn't let them roam free anymore. You stink.
Talk to the pigs. That's perfect.
It's an easy life if you don't mind living in the muck. No way, those things bite. I'd better not get too close. What if a cartwheel rams it? Well, I guess as long as the barrels only come crashing into our house, no one will take offense. I'm getting too old for these kinds of pranks. A single rope for all the barrels? A single rope for all the barrels? Just you wait, Dyer's son. In order to outplay me, you'll need more than a ridiculous haircut.
Don't you think you've eaten enough mud for one day, birdcatcher? Or would you like Ulfried to provide you with seconds?
No, thank you.
What can I do for you, my friend?
My friend.
Aren't you one of the Nostrians' fiercest enemies? So why do you participate in a challenge to honor their queen?
I'm not doing it for that Nostrian broad. I'm only doing this for me. There will never be peace with that vermin. An alliance between Andergast and Nostria? That would be as natural as... a flying frog?
Witty. Give back my oak leaf.
Or what?
Or I'll curse the meatloaf so that he'll lose all of his teeth.
What did I tell you, Olgierd?
Shut up, Ulfried. Get out of here, you little witch brat. We don't want to see you here in Andergast anymore. You and your curse will spell doom for us all.
You and your superstition.
It has been foretold.
My oak leaf doesn't even help you. You have to collect brass, Olgierd. Mine is copper.
Yes, and at least you will not be the winner, because that would be the end of beautiful Andergast. We'd be up to our necks in pig snot.
Nonsense. That would be the end of your superstitious blather.
Woohoo! So the witch's brat wants to prove himself. You are nothing but a bird catcher.
Why? Is it written somewhere
Beat
that bird
it.
catchers can't win? How dare you?
Without Olgierd around, the farmhand is a rather friendly character. Well, not towards me, obviously.
Piss off!
Yeah, obviously. Okay, so there's a lot of arrows here. Oh, here. Anybody home? Oh, jeez.
Well, the guard says he doesn't have it.
What was the text of the riddle again, Olgierd?
Damn, can't you remember anything? In front of the castle stands a guard with his trousers and shirt, and in one of those two there's a leaf. I give you my word.
There's a leaf.
Yes, but he swore by Prios that he doesn't have it. Let me think.
A single rope for all the barrels? I'm getting too old for these kinds of pranks.
Am I supposed to do something with this? I think the cool thing about this is that... Is that a punching symbol?
I'm getting too old for these kinds of pranks.
Ah. Yeah, the cool thing that seems like it is if you scroll through these things, they seem to highlight if they're actually worth anything. You can kind of scroll through them, and if you see one that's highlighted, it means it might do something. Maybe? I don't know.
This breach was defended against an army of Nostrians by a handful of Andergastians during the War of Tears. There was never enough money to rebuild.
The War of
The
Tears.
city walls are decaying more and more.
That's too bad. Let's go this way. Alright, can I not go that way? What?
I'll go for a walk later. Now I have to concentrate on my task.
He doesn't want to go that way. Alright, fine, let's go this way then. Huh? Yeah, there we go.
Rumor has it that the adepts of the goddess of war don't think highly of the king's efforts towards peace. I'm still banned from the temple. Humorless priests. Even the beggars think I'm weird. Good day, Andros. You're still not talking to me? Thought so.
What a nice guy.
Jindrik just can't be helped, but that's the only thing we have in common. Good day, blacksmith.
Sod off, bird catcher. I've got a lot on my schedule. Besides, even my best blades catch rust when you're around.
Jeez. Oh, but he'll let me talk.
So, what's on your schedule?
Don't play dumb, kid. I'm the blacksmith. There'll be jousts in town soon. Who do you think will tend to the dented suits of armor, polish the lances and sharpen the swords, huh?
Someone who's good at those kind of things?
Oh, shut your trap.
What do you think? Who's got the best chance at winning the joust?
I don't care either way. What I do care about is that the knights pay me handsomely for my services. This year the all-time champion can't compete anyway, so the tournament doesn't make any sense at all, really.
And who would that be, pray tell?
Why, the knight Bogumil Wraithling, of course.
Never heard of him.
Well, that's too bad.
I wonder what the prize for the winner of the Oakleaf Challenge will be.
How should I know? I guess you'll be knighted.
You really think?
Well, in case you win, I sure hope not.
We'll see about that.
He's so witty. Ouch.
Keep on forging.
Oh, shut up.
I take it people don't really like him very much.
Don't think for a second that I'll give you some of my beer.
Oh, come on. And I'll
Hey,
steal it.
hands off!
I guess I won't steal it.
At least it will have one more good night's sleep. It doesn't know what the future has in store after all. Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter.
Aw.
Hilda is as unwary as ever. The box doesn't even have a lock.
Hands off.
I was just gonna look at it.
Old Cephal's plum spirit. I wonder if he still fattens his pigs on it.
Could be. They get the hiccups every day. I'm not going to sell any of it. They are the lottery prizes for winners.
Which excludes me, I suppose.
Hey, it's against the rules to take a peek. You shouldn't be stealing, Garon. One draw is a kreutzer.
Okay.
Did you make the puppet yourself?
Do you like it?
Well, it's so-so.
You shouldn't be stealing, Garon.
Where did you get that giant cheese?
I got it as a present.
And now you're selling it off?
Shh.
You shouldn't be
Hands off.
stealing. Oh, hands off.
I've got my own garments. Why must everything always be out of reach? I've got my own garments. How am I supposed to reach that? The times are so bad that people have to make do with pieces of clothing for town fair decoration. I can't reach it.
I don't think you actually need it.
Well, I don't know much about music.
Talk to him.
Greetings, minstrel. What might be thy name?
My name is Fredhelm. What do you want?
Fredhelm? As in Broderick Fredhelm?
No, I'm afraid not. Just Fredhelm. But you don't have to be so damn formal. All right then, what is it? Is there anything you wanted to complain about?
What's the name of the song you just played?
The ditty from Torsta Om. Is there something wrong with it?
By no means, I was just curious. Where did you learn to play the fiddle?
Taught myself. When I was a little boy, I used to watch very closely what musicians did with their fingers.
And that is all?
No. I drew the strings and frets onto a board with coal and practiced all the chords every day. I simply imagined the music. At some point, I finally got hold of a real fiddle. Literally speaking. And since then, I've travelled the lands as a fiddler.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll leave you to your fiddling.
That just sounds kind of funny.
That's the place where I could have learned to hurl balls of fire at Nostrians. Well, at least I can smash clay jars. I'm not going to break in there again. I wasn't very fortunate last time.
Hey, this must be that guard. This must be the guard that has the leaf, right?
Are you trying to make me uncomfortable with your stare yet again? You will not succeed a second time.
He walks really funny. Well, let's go talk to Hilda. See if she's got anything useful to say.
Hilda will always be Hilda. She'll still be standing here in 100 years.
I doubt that.
Hello, Geron. Have you caught a lark for me yet?
No, not yet.
Come on, Geron. I have a feeling you're not trying hard enough for me.
Nonsense. It's just not the right season for larks.
You think I believe that?
What do you want with a lark anyway?
It should sing for me. What else?
Of course. What's in the big pot?
Acorns.
For the pigs?
No, those are lots for the town fair, in honour of the Queen of Nostria. One draw is a kreutzer.
And what are the prizes?
I still have this straw puppet, this flask of plum spirit, and this wheel of cheese. The winner can choose the prize for themselves.
Quite busy, isn't it?
Yes, isn't that great? And this is just the beginning. All those strangers, the beautiful music, finally some life in Andergast. But, have you heard of Magistra Dorata?
The old hag who looks like her wand?
Don't mock her, she's dead.
Dead?
Her eyes torn right from their sockets, the same as Knight Alderic.
That's weird.
Yes. Isn't the minstrel's music to die for?
Do you like the music?
Yes, I've been listening the whole time. Oh, how I'd love to go closer to the musician and watch him play. But unfortunately, I have to stay here and watch the lots. I wish he would play the song about the Bruin's bride. I don't think I could hold myself back any longer in that case.
Interesting.
What's so special about this Bruin's song?
Well, Garon, it's just so beautiful. Everything else seems so insignificant when I listen to it. You would have to listen to it for yourself if you want to understand what I mean.
What do you think the winner of the challenge will receive for a prize?
I guess the victor will receive a commendation from the king and will be able to parade around a medal.
That's it?
What do you mean? Have you entered the contest?
Why not?
My, you keep hanging in there, don't you, Garon?
See you later, Hilda.
See you, and don't forget the lark.
So I wonder if that means that we can get him to play the Bruins song so that she'll leave, so that we can find out what's in that box. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting kind of stuff you can do. Let's go talk to this guard, though, real quick.
By now, you should have learned that you have no business here, bird catcher.
But you have a leaf. I heard a little birdie told me this. I am a bird catcher, after all. I'll play the lute
I
for you with
advise
a
you
flute.
to go now.
Oh, he's not impressed by my flute. I'm sad. Let's see if we can get him to play that song.
Fredhelm?
Yes?
Didn't I just talk to you? There it is, see?
Can you play something different?
You don't like my music, huh?
Oh, but I do. It's just that I'd like to hear a certain song. The song about the Bruin's bride.
I haven't played that in a long time. Can't I play a different tune?
Demand? I just encourage.
Come on, you can do it, Fredhelm. These people aren't going to notice if there's some notes missing anyway.
All right.
And make it nice and loud, please, so that everybody in the marketplace can hear you.
Will do. A special request for this bird catcher here.
What? Be careful, minstrel. When the bird catcher has requests, there's bound to be some damage.
You can't know this, but he's going to spell doom for all of us.
Don't listen to them, just play.
There she is, not paying attention.
Hilda will always be Hilda. She'll still be standing here in 100 years. Hilda? Hilda!
Oh yeah, she's totally out of it. We can steal it from the box.
Acorns, that's all?
That's what she said. That's it. We can't even take what's in the box. We just know. I wonder if I can take from the box.
If I absolutely have to steal, at least I shouldn't be taking something from right under her nose.
She doesn't care,
Acorns.
right?
If I absolutely have to steal, at least I shouldn't be taking something from right under her nose.
But she won't even notice. Remember?
did you make the puppet yourself?
She's not even talking. Okay, so what was the good of that then? I guess it was just to open this and see the acorns? I mean, I don't know why that would be useful. Okay, so there's gotta be something... I'm missing here. Let's see, there's a net trap, a dove's egg for some reason, walking cane, so I do have that walking cane, I forgot about that. 2 oak leaves, flutes, and that's it. Oh, I do have the Krautzers thingies, but I can't buy a lot now, which might be the thing that I'm supposed to do. Maybe I should tell him to stop playing.
Fredhelm?
Yes?
Could you stop playing it?
You can play something else now if you want to.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I just thought maybe something happy and cheerful would be nice for a change. A drinking song, maybe.
Well, all right then. But at some point I'll be done with your requests.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe. There. Now we should be able to talk to
Garon,
him.
what a wonderful song. Why don't you play your flute anymore? I'd let you practice in front of my window every night.
Oh, please, no. I'd rather cut off both my ears than listen to that whining.
I'll think about it. I want to test my fortune.
Well, Garon, are you sure? With your luck, I'll bet you'll lose.
Don't you start as well. Here's your kreutzer. Damn.
Will you be so kind as to put the acorn in this box? And please don't look so disappointed. Bad luck at gambling means good luck in love, alright?
Should I buy another lot? I could do it. Oh, question the odds.
Has anyone ever won at all?
Of course. What do you think I am? A cheat? Look,
Maybe.
I put all the acorns that have already been drawn into this box. I've painted little patterns on the winning acorns, and as you can see, there is already one winning lot in the box. That means that there has in fact been a winner already.
All right, all right.
Oh, he does have to cheat. I know what to do.
See you later, Hilda.
See you, and don't forget the lark.
At least I think I know what we have to do. I think we have to request the song again, and then now that we know what the winning acorn is, we have to take
Fredhelm?
the winning
Yes?
acorn. Because I think you could literally spend all your money.
Why don't you play the
And
ditty
it
about
wouldn't
the
do
Bruin's
anything.
bride once again?
You know what? Just to make it easier, I'll just play everything you want me to. I'm not going to argue with common folk.
Well, thank you. That's much helpful. Okay. So now I think when he opens it, he'll take the special acorn, probably?
The lots that have already been drawn. This
Yep.
acorn here has a pattern.
You cheater! You cheeky, cheeky cheater! It is this the winning lot? She's never even gonna know the difference.
Fredhelm?
I feel
Yes?
so bad.
You can play something else now if you want to.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so let me see. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't highlight.
She didn't notice anything.
Yeah, but aren't I supposed to like give it to her? Or
Help
do I do
yourself
this?
and Fex will be with you.
X. What? Maybe I just have to talk to her again? And be like, I have a winning lot!
Well, Garon,
Maybe?
I want to have another go. I'm sure I'll be lucky this time.
no, you're only wasting your money. And you could let the others have their turn too.
There are no others around at the moment, so please take the kreutzer.
Alright, if that's what you want.
Exactly. Now for a quick
There it
exchange
is.
with the winning lot. There! I won!
Bah! Witchcraft!
Congratulations, Garon. What prize do you want?
What do we want? The plum spirit?
Give me the plum spirit.
Here you go. If you'd rather have something else, you can come and exchange it later.
Oh, that's nice. At least you can exchange it later. I honestly don't... Oh, Penny Pincher? That must be for stealing the lot. I mean, isn't that what you're supposed to do? Seems like what I was supposed to do. I wonder if this guy would want a hammer. I mean, he is a blacksmith.
I don't have time for another brawl.
He doesn't want a hammer after all. I bet I could grab this if I use the walking stick on this.
That's one of the town bailiff's shirts.
Or maybe not. Oh! What is that good
What
for,
are you doing there?
The beautiful decoration.
I'm authorized to do that.
You are? Are you sure about that? I think he's authorized to do that.
Hey, there is indeed one of Olgierd's brass oak leaves. Let's see what the wind bag has to say about that.
Oh, he found one of the brass leaves. Oh, shit. Thing's about to go down. Maybe I can trade him the brass one for the copper. Aha. Hey, dude.
Is there anything you want?
Yeah, I kinda got a proposition for you.
Look, Olgierd, an oak leaf of pure brass. It just fell in front of my feet.
That must be the one from the castle guard. Where did you...
Why don't we just swap? Oak leaf for oak leaf.
So that you can win? No way.
If we don't, neither of us will win.
Yep.
There are other participants in the challenge, as you know.
All right then. How many oak leaves do you have already?
As many as you have.
I see. All right, birdcatcher. This is your lucky day. We'll swap, but be warned, Geron. If you win the challenge, Ulfried will beat you to a pulp.
Well, he better get some rest then.
Beat
What does
it.
that mean? Does that mean he's saying that he's not gonna win the challenge? Okay, so now we've got 3 of the leaves. So just 1 more is needed. What is this? What's the plum spirit?
Old Cephal's plum spirit.
Okay. Didn't they say something about it? It is useful on pigs? Yes, look at that. Like pigs like it
When
or something?
swine are drunk, they get very peaceful. Just the opposite of Ulfried.
So did it work?
The most cunning swine of the realm. At least the shoemaker doesn't let them roam free anymore. You stink.
I don't think it worked. Maybe we need to go to that other pig. This one here. Maybe he's the one that needs the plum spirit. No?
Drunken swine are funny, but they shouldn't be allowed to roam free.
Well, he says drunken swine are funny, yet I gave the plum spirit to these guys and they didn't do anything. They didn't act funny at all.
When swine are drunk, they get very peaceful. Just the opposite of Ulfried.
Or is it that I have to put it... Oh, I have to put it in the trough. That makes sense. Oh, they're going to sleep?
You liked that, didn't you? I like you much better this way.
Is that useful?
You liked that, didn't you?
Is there something here?
It's an easy life if you don't mind living in the muck.
Look at the birdcatcher. Poor boy doesn't get enough food.
Yeah, that's funny. But here's the oak leaf.
He found it! It was in the trough all along.
I've
He
got
wins.
all 4. I should hurry to the Chamberlain.
Don't hurry too fast, because it is time to be done with this episode, everybody. Let me see how to get out of here. Guessing this? Nope. That is like pushing space. Oh shoot. Is it? Oh, it just highlights. Okay, what is this? Oh god, it's something. Oh, I think it's like a quest book? Journal? Something like that? Big giant map? Holy crap, this looks like it's gonna be amazing. Looks like it's gonna be one epic journey. to the settings. Then this should be the way you save it. I guess you just go to save games. Then you click and you save. Aha, yes. You could turn on autosave too, but shouldn't be a problem. I haven't had any problem with this game so far. So yeah. Does escape work too? Yes, escape works too. So I hope you guys did enjoy this first look at Chains of Satinav. The Dark Eye Chains of Satinav, sorry. It seems like a really interesting game so far. Hold on. I'm actually just not going to be in that menu because that music is going to be really annoying when I'm trying to talk. But anyway, it does look like a really good game. Looks like it's going to be an epic adventure. Looks like a very strange animation style, maybe, because it looks a little choppy, but it's not really falling below 60 FPS. So I don't know. That may be just the way the game is. But so far, I'm enjoying it, and I look forward to looking at it again. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Daedalic December. If you did, go ahead and leave a like on it. It does help out a lot. Subscribe if you want to see more. Share, comment, do whatever you see fit. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Vidavis out.